Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I wanted to share with you a new warmer and some wax that I found at my local Walmart. This is a Better Homes and Gardens Art Glass in the design Mystified. This is a 25-watt light bulb warmer, and it comes with a glass dish, and then if you can see in there, there's the light bulb, and that's what melts your wax cubes down. I picked up a little bit of everything between their Mainstay, Scentsational, and Better Homes and Garden wax line, and I'm just going to run through what I bought quickly. Pumpkin pecan cake wax cubes. I haven't used it yet, but cold sniff, it smelled intriguing enough for me to buy it. The next one is Cranberry Mandarin Splash. I've had this one before in the past, and I enjoyed it, and it was a nice note to blend with. Cupcake was really fun. I like the sweetness of this. It's just another one that I intend to, I just love it. Yeah, this smells really nice, and more than likely I'll buy some more as I go. Cherry berry. I've had cherry berry before, and this is another one that I do like, and I do like to blend with. Branded peach cobbler is a repurchase for me. It's a limited edition scent, and this is another one that smells really great. It's a nice peach note, and I've had fun blending with it. Violent sugar. I've spoke about this one in previous videos. This is just a really nice, sweet, floral, sugared type of note. It's really lovely, and it does throw wild and loud. Warm apple pie. I'm finally on the little apple bandwagon. I'm not like completely enamored by it, but I do like it a lot more than I used to dislike it. And this one is a nice cinnamon vanilla. Don't have a lot of bread. I mean, not vanilla, apple pie. It doesn't have a lot of bread note, so you don't have to really worry about that. It's really just that caramelized apple and cinnamon note that I smell. Calypso Sands. This is a light floral honeydew and fresh breeze note, so I'm beginning to pick up a little bit more. I like it, and I intend to blend this with another one I showed you guys in a previous video. I can't think of the name of it just right off. I have one cube of that left. I've been melting that to bits. I really like it. I have some Mainstay warm apple pie, and it doesn't smell obviously identical to the Scent Sensation. No, they do vary a little bit in how they're coming off to my nose cold sniff, so I like that. I got some more of that black cherry wax, purple sands. All of these I intend to mix and match. Yeah, I doubled up on this one. I do like that a lot. This has been a very great thing to be blending with, so I do intend to pick up 2 or 3 more of these because these are just 93 cents, and they're shallow. They're not as thick or deep as the Better Homes and Gardens line and Scentsational, and it's because the Mainstay Warmers dish is pretty shallow, which is perfect for something like this from Better Homes and Gardens that doesn't have a deep dish, but I found that this can hold 2 cubes. And some more of that black cherry vanilla, but that's from a previous shopping trip, and I have been using it, and it does throw well. And it does blend well with the things I've been blending with it just fine. Orange Blossom over Sandalwood Musk. I've used this up. You saw this in the last haul. And it threw like around a 5.5, 6. The stuff I blended with it, I could smell it a bit. It just wasn't as loud, with that orange and musk and scent. I just thought it would be a little bit more up in the air in your face, but it wasn't. But it wasn't, completely subtle that you couldn't tell something was being melted in that space. So it's a nice one. I will probably pick it up again because, again, it's something I can play with. I can cut it in the cube in half and pair it with other things, and I just thought it did great. I do want to pick up another one, Wonderful Winter, before we get out of this season. So I have to visit that particular section of the store, but that one has been doing great. And the last one is Incense and Wine. Now, this is gentle. This is not going to smell. When I thought of it, I thought, yeah, psychedelic, hippie, nice, meets just a real, like, a painted room with bean bags and pillows all over the floor, and just a really cool, chill down space where you can play your LPs. And it does give you that feel, but it's not loud. I actually have incense sticks. And so this is something I think going forward, whenever I do melt this, I'll melt this and burn the incense sticks so they can play with each other together. But this one is mild. It's just real easygoing of a blend in the air. You almost have to be in a very calm, serene mindset to detect it. If you're hustling, bustling, moving about, doing cleaning up or something like that, it can very much not get your attention and be mentally hidden as a scent note. I would repurchase this again, but I want to make sure I'm clear that for me in this room and melting 2 cubes, one of each in this warmer, and then take you over here. I have another warmer in the same room. It did not it wasn't just a 8 or a 10. It was more like a 6 with 4 cubes going in the same space at the same time. Now it is all on one side of a room, and maybe had I had it going on the opposite side, I could have did a little better. But again, I don't want to spend too much time on it, but I like it. The wine does add a nice sweetness to what could have been a heavy, dusty note. And it's unique. It is different. It's different from a lot of what you've just seen in this video. And I like it. I can dig it. But again, it's just one of those things when you know that you're going to be still and you're going to be reading or just meditating or journaling or something like that, then I think this is nice because it will complement where your mind is at and that you're in oneness at that particular moment in your day. So that's my thoughts on the incense and wine. As far as the warmer, it's been doing beautifully. I have no complaints. It's melting some Rainbow Melts Sleepyhead that I got in a D-stash from Nicole that I forgot to show you guys in the video, and it's doing lovely. The 13 watt over there from Glade, it's doing great. And that's with it being cut in quarters. So far, what I've been putting in this warmer, it's been throwing just fine. The light is a nice light that you can write and not require an overhead or a harsher light. It's light, it lights up or illuminates enough that it can be distracting at night. So I typically turn it off when I'm ready to go to bed. What else I want to say about it? It's glass, so you do need to be careful. Price point for this was $17 and I think 86 cents. They do have about 9 other designs. This is not the only one. And when I can, I will more than likely be purchasing another one in a different pattern. They're pretty. They're pretty. I wish the dish was a little deeper. It is on the shallow end, but so far so good. I have no complaints. Um, and like I said, I've melted all of the Walmart line, and I've melted Rainbow Melts, and it's been doing just fine. Have a blessed day, everyone. Peace.